What's up, Visuals fam, and welcome back for another video. Today, oh man, today have I got a doozy of a video for you guys. So last year you may have seen a video I made about a particular microphone boom arm that still to this very day lives in my gaming and streaming setup, and I've used it with my Blue Yeti as well as many other XLR and USB microphones that we've had here on the channel. So I've never really had a reason to search around for another one, honestly, because it has been so solid for me this past year. So that was until I received this boom arm from InnoGear that we're going to talk about today. So it seems like there's another great option out there for all of you guys looking to get a boom arm on a budget for your setup. So let's take a look at it right after a word from our sponsor, URCDKey. URCDKey has discounted codes for games and software that are a fraction of what you would pay if you purchased them from a retail store. More specifically, they have great prices with Windows 10 OEM and retail as well. If that's not enough, you can also use my promo code RAV20 to receive 20% off the already discounted price. Just type in the product you're looking for, add it to the cart, view your cart, head to the checkout, and then type in my promo code RAV20 and see the sweet savings appear. But wait, PayPal isn't working for you? You just need to scroll down to the bottom right, click this link right here, and make sure you use that promo code they give you at checkout, and PayPal should work like a charm. Check the links in the video description to learn more. Alright, so before we get started here, if you've never seen that video that I did on the Tonor T20 and 30 boom arms, go ahead and click up here and go check those out real quick, because it seems like these boom arms are directly competing with the one we're going to review today, and they're very similar in features, so that way you guys can make a comparison. But again, today this video is going to be about the InnoGear MU028 boom arm. So let's get it unboxed and check out some of these features that it has. Okay, so now that we have it out of the box, let's quickly set it up on my desk. Now, setup is extremely easy here, starting with just unscrewing the clamp to fit the size of your desk or table. Next, just push the clamp all the way into the edge of your surface for maximum coverage. Then fasten the clamp by turning the handle till it's tight against the underside of your surface. After that, all you have to do is insert the arm into the hole in the base, find your desired location for the arm, and then fasten the little knob on the back so the arm doesn't move if you don't want it to. And that's really it, you guys. The thing is installed. So before we get into installing a microphone onto it, let's go ahead and go through some of the tech specs of the MU028. Starting with the length of the arm, you get 14 inches of iron tube on one part of it, plus another 14 inches on the other, giving you a total of 28 inches of horizontal reach. And 27 inches of vertical reach. This arm weighs about 2.7 pounds when fully assembled and can hold a max load of 3.5 pounds. So all of your smaller, more popular mics such as the regular Blue Yeti, the Yeti Nano, the Snowball, and tons of others of similar size and weight will hold up just fine on this arm. Now, if you own a larger mic weighing over that 3.5 pound threshold, there's also an exact copy of this arm that we're reviewing today. This one is called the MU038 that not only holds more weight, but it also has longer reach as well. So you guys can consider that arm if you're concerned about the max load or reach of your boom arm, and that'll be linked down below for you guys if you want to get that one. So now that you have a better understanding of what this mic arm can handle, let's go ahead and install a mic onto it. This InnoGear mic arm has the standard 5/8 inch thread adapter that most all of these things come with, but the not so standard part about this is that it's actually not really adapted from what I can tell here. It looks like it's just pre-installed with a 5/8 thread, which is actually kind of cool because I get a ton of questions about, you know, certain mics and if they can actually fit on a boom arm because of those threads, because they typically come with a smaller thread size on the mounting peg of the boom arm, and then they come with an adapter to get it to that 5/8 thread size, which can actually be really confusing to first-time users. Anyway, as you can see here, the Blue Yeti can mount right on top of this arm without any adapters or messing around with anything if you want to use it in that orientation, but the way I'm personally going to be using it is with the addition of my shock mount from InnoGear. Now, I've been using this shock mount for forever, and it's really awesome for helping you in those situations where you accidentally bump your mic arm or when you move it around and make a lot of noise with it. And it screws right into the bottom of the Blue Yeti and then easily mounts to the InnoGear arm without any issues at all. I'll have this also linked down below if you guys want to pick one of these up for your own setup. After that, you just have to adjust for your desired placement of the mic, and you're good to go. Now, of course, once you plug your mic in, you may end up with a wire hanging down from it, but luckily, they actually have thought of that and they included 5 Velcro strap cable ties for you to tidy everything up and make it look nice and clean. Okay, so now that I've set this mic arm up and used it for a while with my Blue Yeti, let's talk about what I like about this arm versus the other ones that I've owned in the past. First off, it's very strong and sturdy. Now, you may not think so by first glance because it doesn't really seem super robust when you look at it, but let me tell you, it gets into the position that you want and it stays there. Second, I really dig the looks of this arm. I think it looks very clean with your setup because it hides all of those springs and like inner workings that a lot of these have, and it just is a sleek, flat black look, and it's exactly what I look for in a piece of gear like this. And lastly, I just love how easy it was to set up and the little details in like the inclusion of an extra rail on the top of the arm so you can actually just route a little cable over top of it if you want. Sometimes it's just the little things that matter, guys. Now, on the flip side of things, if I had to change one thing about this arm, I'd have to say it would be the base. Now, after inspecting it a little bit, I noticed that this is actually made of hard ABS plastic and not metal like the rest of the arm. I'm really not sure if this was like part of the design on purpose for stability or if it was just to save money in the end, but it's just kind of a like meh moment when I noticed it. Anyways, guys, this arm is priced at $45.99 for the smaller one that we showed today and $59.99 for the larger one that I talked about that'll be in the description for you guys, which I believe is fair given the price of these all boom arms that are around right now. And of course, there are cheaper options out there that you can get, but if you want something solid and sturdy for your mic, this arm is right there in that right price point. All right, fam, so that's gonna be it for this one. So go ahead and tell me your thoughts on this arm down in the comments below. And if you guys have any questions about it, just like last time, I'd be happy to answer them for you. Also, while you're down there, if you enjoyed this video, and especially if you learned something from me today, go ahead and show me some support by hitting that like button and getting subscribed with those notifications on so you'll never miss any of my live streams or any uploads just like this one. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Later.